in the trach, there's like I said, there's a hole where you basically breathe out of. They plugged up that hole, air to go up here through my nose and through my mouth and through the rest of my throat. And so when that happened, air could go through the vocal cords. And so boom, 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 the air was circulating, and so I got my voice back, but my voice was very, very fragile for that first day, just because I literally hadn't talked in about 2 weeks. And my throat was still swollen, so it was more of a test than it was like a, for sure, okay, he's well, he's perfectly good again. But it was like I could say like a sentence, but then I would have to take another deep breath, then say another sentence, and then take another deep breath. But the good news was that I was healing a lot quicker than they thought I was going to heal. So for me, that was a good like mental power note, like, hey, I'm healing, all is going well, I'll be out of here in a few days, and everything will be good. And then the past couple days have really just been taking care of my throat, and so they took the trach out, and then I'm not going to show you guys, but there's literally still a hole in my throat right here. So my windpipe on the inside completely closed up today, because what was funny was I wouldn't be able to talk, but then I could close off this section of my throat, like, you know when you like sometimes people will do that thing where, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this, where you kind of like push your breath and then your face gets all red and like a lot of, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but when I would do that, the air would come out of my throat instead, which is funny. It was a cool little party trick for a couple days. But this morning I woke up and it was completely closed and I couldn't force any air out of it. So that's really good news. So now the outer layer of skin right here just has to close up. I see a lot of you guys asking about a scar. I don't know if there's going to be a scar. The doctors were saying there might be a really small scar there. It'll be more visible, you know, for the first month or two, I guess. But after that, but they were saying there might not even really be like, you might have to really go up to it to look to even see it. So I'm not sure. Only time will really tell. But they said there definitely won't be like a huge scar right here that's like super noticeable, or like, you know what I mean, which would have been kind of fresh. I would not have been mad at a scar. But we'll see. Only time will tell. I saw someone ask, did I get in trouble for milli rocking? Yeah, so I have a story to tell you guys. At the when I was still at the doctor, when I was still at the hospital, I was obviously, my body was pretty weak because I had been laying down in a bed for 2 weeks straight. I hadn't really got up, and I would go on like daily walks, but it was only like a lap around the hospital floor, so it wasn't really like a walk. It was just like a, you know, test my body, see how my body's doing, make sure I can actually do it. But I would get pretty winded because it was kind of hard to breathe with the trach in, so wouldn't really do too much walking. But there was one time I was just feeling good, I was feeling happy, and we're in my hospital room, and I stood up and started milli rocking, and I was just kind of like getting it, and then my heart rate jumped up to like 160 or something like that, and the alarm starts going off, and then like 3 nurses come in the room, and I was just milli rocking, and they were like, stop milli rocking. I was like, all right, fine. But that was a funny story. But no, all the nurses were amazing, and they never got mad at me or anything, but they were just like, for your own health, stop milli rocking now. But I'm out now. That's basically the story. So my windpipe is completely closed, but I'm gonna have this bandaging here. I don't know for how long. I don't think it'll be for too much longer, because I've been healing up really, really quickly. So now it's just all about re-strengthening my voice, because my muscle memory is a little off, just because I haven't, you know, been singing really for the past couple weeks. So my voice is still a little fragile, and just because this bandage, there's like some tension and some pressure on my throat. So it's a little tough to like force my upper register and stuff right now. But over the next couple weeks, it's just going to be all about just strengthening my voice. And I still can sing. I'm not going to sing right now because I don't want to push anything, but I can sing. I still have my falsetto. La! So that's good. And all is well. I've been healing very quickly. I've been healing super well. The doctor's super excited for me. But my doctor really, literally did save my life. I had probably a couple more hours of swelling before it would have literally closed off my airway completely and I would not have been able to breathe. So I do want to throw it out there. Just never, take life for granted and never, it's all the little things in life that really make a difference. Like for me, the biggest thing for the past 2 weeks was just a sense of taste or a sense of I couldn't smell for the past 2 weeks because the air would all come out of here. It wouldn't go through my nose and through the hair follicles in your nose that make you smell. So sense of smell, that was definitely something I missed. I really missed the sensation of temperature in food. I really missed having hot food, having cold food. I missed talking. But just a lot of little things. It's all the little things in life that really make the difference. So just don't forget that. And, this infection could have happened to any of us. It could have been me. It could have been Jack. It could have been Jonah. It could have been my dad. It could have been anybody. And so I'm just thankful that I'm still here. I'm thankful that, everything went as planned and that I made it to the doctor on time and that he knew what he was doing and it was good that I trusted him and trusted his work and his expertise and so it was definitely a bit of a rough patch, but all is well. I'm alive. I'm good. I can sing. I can talk. And I've been getting back to eating. At first, I could only do liquids. Like the first day I got my voice back, I could only do liquids. But they gave me ice cream and they gave me yogurt and stuff, which was good. Eating ice cream for the first time was an experience because I was like, oh my gosh. And my throat was super sensitive, so I could feel the coldness of the ice cream go all the way down, which is funny. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, just really don't take life for granted. And really just, live each day in the moment and with kindness and with positivity and just always have a smile on your face. And if you don't have a smile on your face, at least put a smile on someone else's. You know what I mean? Or do both. Hell, do both. But yeah, that's been my TED Talk. But yeah, I'll have this Band-Aid there for a little while. But I think it's kind of fresh. It kind of adds. It's kind of like a neck accessory. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you. I want to also thank you guys for all the positive support and all the love and everything you guys were showing me on social media while I was in the hospital, because it really helped keep me going. I would not have been able to do it alone. My mom and my dad and my brother and my sister, they all flew out and stayed with me. My dad, my brother, and sister stayed for a few days, but my dad had to go back to work, and my brother and sister have work and stuff, so they couldn't stay. But my mom stayed the whole time, and my mom's out here in LA with us, which is cool. So she's taking care of my bandage and making sure I'm doing all good and stuff. So should be out here for a few days. But I've been eating good again. I had to kind of ease into eating because my throat obviously was still a little swollen, so I had to I still can't eat Doritos or like really crunchy foods, like French bread, tough French bread I can't eat yet, because we really just don't want to scrape anything in my throat right now, because that would be very bad. But yeah, all is well. Everything is good. I'm back. I'm just really excited to be back because it was a long 2 weeks, I'll tell you guys, not being able to talk and just sitting there playing Fortnite all day, like, just felt like a lazy potato. I needed to get out, so very, very excited to be back. I just had some pizza. I went out to dinner with my mom, and we got some pasta. It was delicious. Am I attending the WDW concert? Yeah, of course. I'm literally almost right back at it. So as soon as we're back out on the road, I will be fine. I'll be good. So I'm just taking the next, the time while we're still in LA to really just focus on healing and dieting right and that kind of thing. So, yeah. But again, going back to thanking you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support and all the care and all the love and happiness and positivity you guys showed me while I was in the hospital, because it really, really, really did help. It was really cool for me to go online and just see that people care and people are praying for me, and that I was in more people's thoughts than I could even imagine. So thank you guys, and yeah, just take my experience with a grain of salt, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it and live every day to the fullest, and really just show the love to those around you that maybe don't get as much love as they deserve, or just really make sure that everybody's okay, and that you show love to people, because you never know when it's your last day. Thankfully mine hasn't come yet. Almost did, but we're good, we're alive, we're well, and we got more music to make, baby. We got more shows to do, we got things to see, people to meet. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on here and listening to my story too. Like I said, hopefully y'all can learn something from it. You'll probably hear me talk about it a lot in interviews. But yeah, we back, baby. Corbyn is back. Corbyn is back in the game. Throat is healing up nicely. Oh, and just so you guys know, it doesn't hurt anymore. There's no pain. So I'm not in any pain. I'm all good. The only pain that sucks is when you take this off, because it like pulls my skin and it's like, ah, but that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off right now. I'm kind of hungry. I had some pizza, but I want to get something to drink. So I love you guys. Y'all rock. Again, thank you for all the love you and the guys always show me. Oh, and while we were in the hospital, we got nominated for a VMA. That was sick. Like, what? We got nominated for a VMA? What in the nuts? That was crazy. So make sure y'all are voting for that, because that's cool. It'd be really cool to take that home. So yeah, but that's all in y'all's hands. It's all in the power of the limelights. And yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the new music. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Hooked and Talk. We had a great time making those songs, and I can't wait to perform them. I can't wait to do some acoustic sets and perform them, and it's gonna be fun. So glad y'all are enjoying it, and I'm glad y'all are all here to experience this live with me and experience this beautiful day with me today. But yeah, I'm gonna go, but I just wanted to update y'all, make sure y'all knew what was going on with me and with my whole situation. So how's my singing voice? Perfect. I still gotta strengthen it a little bit, but I got my falsetto. La, la. So I got the whole range, so I'll be all good. Alright, peace out, y'all. Thank you for watching. Hope I could answer your questions, and expect me to be back on social media all the time now. I'm no longer Ghost. Oh man, I gotta say, actually, before I go, y'all should have